Hi, it's Trevor here. Happy Sunday. Today is the launch of Endgame officially. I know a lot of you are already in Endgame, but today we're launching it out to everybody that's not, including the public, including everybody else on everybody else's JV lists, etc. So it's been a hell of a week, as you can imagine. The part that I play in all of this is I design all of this, the sales pages, the branding. I set up the warrior, but I do all of this kind of, putting the actual products together. So that has been a very, very busy week, and I know a lot of you already know what kind of a week I've had. In fact, last night I finished work at 11:45 midnight. So I know some of you are concerned about, my well-being, but don't worry, I'm fine. And it's not always like this, but sometimes you have to do it. But just wanted to get this email out to you to say that if you're not already in Endgame, then you really seriously need to consider this, because this is something that we're totally committed to for the long term, for the long haul, as they say. And we aim to give you everything that you need to know in order to start earning real commissions in this business. Now, on the sales page, you'll see we've got evidence, proof of people that are in our end game that have started to make money, and we've also got testimonials down on this slider here. There are 10 video testimonials in there from the guys that are inside end game already, so it gives you an idea of how this is working out for them, which is very, very well. It's just $17.97 a month. If I had had the opportunity to get something like this when I was starting out, oh, seriously, I'm telling you, seriously, I would have jumped at the chance immediately. This is what I consider to be the very best value for money that you can get for ongoing training that will take you from zero to hero, literally doing what we do. So that's launching today at $17.97 per month. And the other thing to say is Pimpr Live. So many of you have jumped on this now. It's fantastic. I can't wait to get started with this. And Pimpr Live, as you may or may not know, this is kind of like my story. This is how I got started, and I'm going to teach you what I did and show you in a way that you can do the same. You're going to watch me take a product from a PLR site and pimp it and launch it over a period of weeks. Now, it's likely to be 8 weeks plus, to be fair, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and if you're serious about this business, then it'll be worth the ride, because you can imagine the amount of content that you're going to get over that period. And for $47. Now, I had planned to close the $47 and put it back up to $67 on, I think it was Friday, but because I've had such a busy week with Endgame, I've not had the time to dedicate in getting the message out to people to let them know. So I've extended this for a while, because it would be unfair to suddenly put it back up to 67 and not have the time to get that message out to you. I know some of you have seen it and jumped on it, which is fantastic, but there's a lot more left to come on board. The first call for Pimpr Live will be this coming Tuesday, and that is Tuesday the 17th of April, and I think it's going to be at 10 AM EST, or maybe 11 AM EST. I think I said 11 AM EST, but I'll be posting details in the members area, and I'll put it on in my Facebook group and on the blog, etc. So there'll be full information about that. So Pimpr Live, let me tell you this: in Endgame, we teach you that you need to start creating products, but if you want to dive a bit deeper into that, if you want to really find out how to create products, then Pimpr Live is like the masterclass in creating products. So these two go hand in hand. If you're in Endgame, then you should seriously consider jumping on Pimpr Live. Pimpr Live is kind of like a subscription without paying subscription money, because you're going to pay a one-off price, and then I'll run it until I'm done. That might be 6-8 weeks, it might be 10 weeks, it might be 12 weeks, but it will be run until I'm done. And during that time, other people can join and jump on and see the replays. At whatever point that you join, you'll be able to see the replays to the point we've got to, and then you can continue with the live calls thereafter. So that's going to work out. But consider this to be like a masterclass on product creation, and by that I mean everything you need to know. So if it's taking a piece of PLR, if it's creating your own product, how to create the PDF, how to create the videos, how to do the branding. And you know, this is what we're teaching you in Endgame, is to come from consumer to product creator in order to generate the kind of commissions that you see on the screen here. This here was taken from my screen grab, so I produced this little animation so that I could show people what I'm doing. And they're genuine figures, you know, absolutely genuine figures. And I only went full-time just over a year ago, which is why I came up with the whole idea of Pimpr Live. So, you know, if you wanted my recommendation, I'd say jump on Pimpr Live while you can for the $47. Join us at Endgame for just $17.97 a month, and you'll have, you know, a big kind of huge leap forward in your chances of making regular commissions and making a real go of this, because all of that combined is the perfect synergy of products. Okay, so I'm going to go now because I need to go and get all the final bits and pieces set up for the launch to make things go live. And if you've got any questions, please reach out to me either by email or the Facebook group. Possibly the Facebook group or Facebook Messenger is better than email because I've got so many unopened emails in there. And I'll speak to you soon. All the best, Trevor.